Okay, secondary video thing. Okay, this is what I've been doing in the time that I have not been making videos. Every Thursday this semester I've had this J411 class in which we take this Capsim Simulation for business, like seniorship, and what this simulation does is you are one of 6 people in the sensor industry. You're selling like the sensors that they use for motion sensors, sound sensors, things just like everywhere. And what you do is you have a company, you have a marketing segment, you have an R&D segment. Once you position the product, you have the marketing segment prices it and decides how to push it and its awareness and its accessibility so you can actually buy the product, as well as production as to how much to make of the product, how much automation to use, automation being how many people that you're going to have. You can go from like 1 being a lot of people making the product, up to 10 being a lot of machines making the product, and everything affects everything else in the simulation. And then there are other modules such as total quality management, which helps reduce your costs for the price of early investment, as well as reduces R&D cycle time of R&D projects coming available in the year with updated parameters of the product that you're making, as well as HR being human resources, how much you're going to allow your employees to train throughout the year, become more productive when they are working for you, and finance, which is financing like the entire thing of all the production, all of your R&D thing, all of your spending that you have enough set over in your debt, in your equity, in your issuing stock and buying back stock and buying current debt to cover your current expenses. It's very exciting and fun for me. It's like a game. It's but a business game because you're competing against this smaller group in a larger class with all these like groups of 6. And then not only that, but it measures how well you're doing with like your certain criteria of your business against global business schools doing the same thing. And apparently my team has been doing pretty well. We're in like the 90s percentile globally, and these are some people who are actually masters of business and take this way more seriously than I do, even though I really do enjoy it because I think, oh, games are interesting, games are fun, they show progress, they show how well you're doing. It's really exciting. And finally this week, which is the 7th of 8 rounds in the simulation, we still haven't had an emergency loan being the computer says, hey, you ran out of money, so you're going to need to pay this back. And it measures on the balanced scorecard, which is kind of like a widely held parameter of how things work in the business world, of effectiveness and your inventory levels, effectiveness in your financial structure, effectiveness in how many times you turn over your employees, as well as your profits and actually financial returns. And we're doing pretty well on that. We still haven't had one, even though it's predicted by my professor that all of us would have an emergency loan by the end. Just 1 more week, and we shall make it through without an emergency loan, which will be great. But with minor frustrations, this is one of my favorite things about doing school. I'm really enjoying this. I hope that this explanation makes sense. If you talk to me about it on Twitter, I will be really, really excited because I don't have many people to talk about how amazing this game's experience has been for me. I'm pretty sure if I was doing badly and I would hate this class. It's just enough progress to make me think, oh, this is going to be really, really cool.